Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do the best budget knives of 2023 under $50, and this was a very difficult category. These didn't even make the list. These are all runner-ups, but before I get started, I want to tell you how I chose these because I put a lot of thought in these videos. So there was categories that I do my reviews on, and I did the same thing with these knives as well. You have blade and performance. 2, you have deployment and action, handle, fit and finish and ergos, hardware, clip and carry, lockup and ease of use, weight reasonable to the knife and the balance, overall value, and last aesthetics. Like I said, none of these made the list, but let's get into these. These are all great knives. I'll tell you why they didn't make the list. First, we got the Sencut Slashkin, outstanding little work knife here. Beautiful hollow grind, comfortable ergos, but there were some other Sencuts that beat this one out, just like the Sencut Traxler. This one performed outstanding. D2 steel, very slicey blade, and it has great flipping action. Outstanding knife. These would all make great knives, so if any of these interest you, I will have links to everything down in the description. There are affiliate links. They do help support what I do here on the channel. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. Next, we have the Miguron Pagos. Excellent knife, 14C 28N steel, mill titanium pocket clip, under 50 bucks, G10 scales, beautiful action. The blade shape isn't conducive to the stuff I do, so that's the only reason this one didn't make the list. The Miguron small Velona, outstanding knife. I didn't put this one on the list because I haven't had enough time with it, and its bigger brother came out last year, so I decided to leave this one off, but beautiful crown spine, 3.5-inch blade, 14C 28N steel, G10 scales with reversible mill titanium pocket clip for, I think, around 50 bucks. Hard to beat this one. Next, we have the Remette Handfeel knife, 9CR steel, G10 scales, beautiful action, thumb studs, and a flipper. This one's not a reversible clip, but this one's only cost you 33 bucks. Man, it was a really good knife for that price point. The Kizer Amicus, part of their new line of knives, their laconic series of knives. This one gets used quite often. 9CR steel, super lightweight because there's no liners in here, just G10, button lock, and it has a very snappy action. It's just a little vanilla for me. The Amazon Knife of the Month pick, the Monikala Knives Assult Team #1 with actual titanium scales, 14C 28N compound ground blade. Yeah, this one really surprised me a lot, especially for the price tag. They're like 30 something bucks. Yeah, this one's hard to beat, but I just don't know much about this company, so that's the only reason it didn't get on this list. Next, we have the Citivien ST152. Very slicey D2 blade, comfortable ergos. This one's around 30 bucks. Excellent action, but there were just other knives on this list that beat this one out. Now, let's get into the actual top 10. We'll go down from 10 all the way to number 1. At number 10, we have the Miguron Talism. This one has nice peel ply G10. You have a flipper, and you can use those fullers to reverse flick. Love that drop point blade, D2 steel, reversible pocket clip. Now, I added one of their mill titanium pocket clips. It comes with a fold-over deep carry stainless clip. Comfortable for my medium-sized hands. If you have large X large hands, this one might be a little too small for you, but this is an outstanding knife for 30 bucks. Number 9, we had the Civivi Mini Praxis. This one's a flipper, nice and snappy. It's got a beautiful drop point blade, D2 steel, that's nice and slicey because it's ground nice and thin. This one's tip up, right-handed only, deep carry pocket clip. It has nice smooth action. This is another small one, kind of like the Miguron Talism. Number 8, we had the Sencut Kyril. This one's a flipper deployment. This is a Ferrum Forge collaboration. Probably the cheapest collaboration knife they ever did. Nice blade shape that's going to be highly versatile on just about everything you do. 9CR 18 MOV stainless steel. Mine has micarta scales. It has a reversible tip up deep carry pocket clip. Smooth action. Yeah, this is a cool little smaller EDC knife. If you're into bigger EDC knives, number 7, the Sencut Phantara might be the one for you. This one is a behemoth. Flipper deployment and a blade hole that work excellent. You got a nice broad blade of 9CR 18 MOV. That's nice and slicey, comfortable in hand. It's got a 3 3/4 inch blade on this one, and it's in that $40-something price point. Outstanding bargain for the size knife you get here. You got peel ply G10, reversible, deep carry pocket clip, smooth action, and that thumb hole works great. Excellent blade shape, very versatile. Number 6, we have the Sencut Mims. This is another outstanding one coming from Sencut Knives. Beautiful, versatile drop point 9CR 18 MOV blade. This one's in micarta. You have a reversible deep carry pocket clip. You can kind of choke up on it, but it's more of a sharpening choil there. Smooth action. You can get it in coated or non-coated. This one has the black wash blade on it. Very, very versatile drop point blade. And usually whenever I love a knife, I get more than one. And this is the Sencut Mims with the cabochon wood, I think it is. And both of them stunning knives for that $40-something price point. Number 5, we have the QSP Canary Folder. This is an outstanding bargain here. You have a drop point blade, nice stone wash finish, full flat grind. It's pretty darn slicey, and it's got 14C 28N steel, riding on bearings, G10 scales with a reversible deep carry pocket clip. Nice smooth action to them. And this one only costs $42. Once again, I liked it enough where I picked up this Ultim version with the black wash blade. Looks beautiful. My only complaint on this knife was that they needed to extend the sharpening choil because I sharpened it up after my testing, and as you can see, it rode up on that plunger grind. But other than that, it's a great, great little knife, especially at $42. At number 4, we have the Sencut GlideStrike. It's a blade hole deployment, and this one's very impressive. You have just shy of a 4-inch blade. It's a big boy, but it's easy to carry because it's fairly lightweight. 9CR 18 MOV steel, and this thing only costs $40. That is insane. Reversible deep carry pocket clip. You can choke up. It's very comfortable in hand. It's very smooth as well. You can thumb roll it, whatever you want to do. But this, for $40, it's a no-brainer. I'm usually not a clip point fan, but when it's a straight clip like that, as you can see, that tip is in line. It's actually a little bit underneath the center line of that pivot, so you can still get that tip down on the things. So it's a highly versatile clip point blade. It looks nice, and like I said, if you're into bigger knives, this one's a no-brainer as well. For $40, this one's kind of hard to beat. The top 3 could really be interchangeable, no doubt. But at this moment in time, this is where I stand. Number 3, we had the Miguron Moyarl. And I love this knife so much that I still own 3 of them. I've owned more than these, but this is an outstanding, outstanding gift knife. 14C 20N blade steel, peel ply G10, reversible mill titanium pocket clip on these with a titanium pivot ring as an accent. You can choke up on here, nice and comfortable. Very smooth action on these, snappy action. This is just an outstanding knife. Right now, these are going for $49.95, so right under that $50 threshold. And if you pay attention, these are sometimes cheaper than that. I think I paid $42 when they first came out. You can get it in stone wash finished, blasted finish, or a black finish. This is a black PVD coated finish. Just an excellent, excellent knife. Number 2, we got the CJRB Alt Pyrite, and I also added the Mini Pyrite. They're both $49.99, so just under that $50 threshold. What an outstanding little knife. AR RPM 9 stainless steel in both of these. This particular one has stainless scales that are heavily milled out. This one has aluminum scales, which they are a little bit slick, so you got to be careful. I think I would prefer the carbon fiber one. I would guess it's not as slick as this, but this one is nice and comfortable. Both of them have beautiful action. This is an excellent little utility blade. You can get down on something really, really nice, do some fine, intricate cuts with it. The action on this thing, and as you can see, I've tested this one heavily. I don't know if that's coming across. Beautiful, beautiful action, nice and snappy. They have a cheaper version than the all stainless one with like a G10, I think, and micarta, but just an outstanding, outstanding knife. And their AR RPM 9 steel is really good budget steel. It's a powdered metallurgy steel, so it can take a very, very keen edge. Has a deep carry reversible pocket clip on the full size. The mini is just tip up right hand carry only. And number 1 is probably not a surprise to anybody, the Sencut Serene. Just an outstanding value here. You got a full flat ground, a D2 blade, aluminum scales, button lock, very comfortable, nice full-size EDC knife, super slicey, beautiful action on both of these. Yeah, they both have an identical action, reversible deep carry pocket clip. Yeah, outstanding folder, 47 bucks. It's very, very hard to beat the Serene. Well, that does it for today's video. Here's another shot from 1 on down to 10. If there are any knives that you think should have been on this list, let us know down in the comments. What do you think about my choices here? Like I said, I test every single one of these. I tested them again after the review because I wanted to give you some of the most solid choices I possibly can. And that's the same thing I'll do for the next list that y'all see in the next couple of days. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave those down below. If you like this video, please drop a thumbs up on it. It helps out the algorithm. And if you wouldn't mind, watch another video after this from me. It helps out so much. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.